Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're looking at your sources on, well, what seems like a pretty straightforward hobby, metal detecting on the beach.
Yeah, simple on the surface. You think lost coins, maybe some cheap jewelry. But our mission today, looking at this material, is, well, it's about a story that basically flips common sense right on its head.
We're diving into some serious irony here about luck and, I guess, focus.
Exactly. The irony of treasure hunting.
And we should probably just get straight to the core paradox because it's kind of mind-blowing. The person in these stories claims to have found truly massive things, rare things, almost unbelievable things.
Huge stuff.
Yet there's one very, very ordinary item they just cannot seem to find. The ultimate elusive prize.
An ordinary can, like a soda can, has found absolutely zero cans, despite everything else.
Zero cans. It's amazing. So, okay, before we get lost in the absurdity, let's ground ourselves. What does the sources say about actual normal metal detecting? Basics.
Good idea. Let's set the scene. Standard practice, the sources mention, you go at low tide, right? Gives you the most beach to work with.
Makes sense. Maximize your search area. And you don't just wander aimlessly.
No. You focus on the hot spots, places where people actually hang out, boardwalks, volleyball courts, picnic spots. Swimming areas, too.
Because that's where things get dropped. Coins, keys, rings.
Exactly. More people, more chances for lost stuff. And equipment is important, too, obviously. You need a waterproof detector for the wet sand and shallows.
And headphones, I imagine. Block out the waves and seagulls.
Oh, yeah, definitely headphones. Helps you hear those faint little beeps. That might be something good. So that's, the normal reality of it.
That's the reality for pretty much everyone else. But it seems our protagonist here, well, they graduated from finding dimes pretty quickly.
Yeah, you could say that. The scale of finds listed in the sources makes those basic tips sound, well, almost quaint.
It escalates fast, doesn't it? The sources build this narrative that starts, okay, maybe possible, and then just blasts off into hyperbole.
Totally. It's a wild ride.
Okay, let's unpack this. The list, it starts, okay, right. Coins, plates, maybe someone left their picnic stuff behind. Fine.
Believable enough.
Then it jumps. Bikes. Okay, maybe washed ashore. Then cars. Finding a whole car takes some effort, doesn't it?
A lot of effort. That's already way beyond casual detecting. But that's just the start.
Right, because then we get into the heavy stuff. Military gear, industrial junk.
Yeah, the list keeps going. The sources mention 4 planes, 2 boats, 2 yachts, which, are pretty substantial finds on their own.
Substantial is putting it mildly.
Right.
But then we hit the really big numbers.
Go on.
I actually had to double check this. It says 15 tanks.
15. Armored tanks. Pulled from the beach or the shallows.
15. Who loses 15 tanks on a beach?
Well, apparently someone did, and this person found them. But wait, there's more.
Oh, I know there is. Because even 15 tanks isn't the biggest item on the list, is it?
Not even close. They claim 1 aircraft carrier.
A whole aircraft carrier, like a naval vessel.
Found with a metal detector. This isn't a hobby anymore. It's like running the world's weirdest salvage operation.
And Lemmy, just when you think it can't get any stranger.
Go on.
Among all this, the bikes, the cars, the 15 tanks, the planes, the yachts, the air carrier,
Right.
They also found 1 alien craft.
And this is where the story becomes pure legend. It's brilliant, really, because it's not just a UFO. The details are fantastic.
It was fully functional, the sources say.
Fully functional, not wreckage, apparently just parked. And inside,
Sleeping alien gnomes, of course.
sleeping alien gnomes, just having a nap. And the best part, this fully functional spaceship, capable of who knows what, it's currently in the protagonist's garage.
Next to the lawnmower, presumably.
Probably. So let's just recap that inventory for everyone listening. 1 air carrier, 2 yachts, 15 tanks, 4 planes, 1 working alien spaceship with sleepy occupants.
And across that entire, absolutely staggering career of finding things, how many ordinary aluminum soda cans?
Precisely. 0. None. Nada.
It's the most bizarre lost and found box in history. All military hardware and alien tech, but not a single simple can.
Which brings us to the really interesting part. How do the sources even try to explain this? How can you find a spaceship, but not a, Coke can?
Right. The detector clearly works on metal, from tiny coins to massive steel hulls. So why is the can the mythical artifact here?
It comes down to this amazing twist involving irony, specifically environmental rules.
Ah, yes. The explanation is that, if you leave a soda can on the beach, you might get fined. Littering. Bad form.
Huge penalties. potentially. It's frowned upon socially and legally, but
But leaving a sunken tank,
yeah.
or a crashed plane,
Mm.
or, an entire aircraft carrier half buried in the sand.
That's apparently fine, or at least it's seen differently. It's part of the scenic history, or it's just too big to worry about, like litter.
So the can, because it's regulated litter, becomes harder to find than unregulated massive military debris. That's the logic.
That's the beautiful irony the story presents. The thing that should be everywhere is uniquely absent because of human rules, while the things that shouldn't be there at all just pile up.
And the theories for why the cans are so elusive get even better.
Oh, yeah.
There's this suggestion, and I love this, that cans have developed some kind of anti-radar protection.
Stealth cans,
Yeah.
advanced can technology.
Exactly, like the aluminum can industry has quietly leapfrogged military and alien tech to make their products undetectable.
So your metal detector can pick up a World War II tank, but it just glides right over a modern Pepsi can because it's too advanced.
That's the hilarious implication. It makes no sense, which makes it perfect for this story.
And think about the contrast, too. You walk into any corner store, any supermarket, what do you see?
Walls of cans, stacks and stacks. You can buy one for, what, $1?
Right. They are everywhere in normal life, yet the one single can, supposedly sitting out there in the sand, utterly unobtainable. Meanwhile, alien crafts, presumably unique in the universe, just keep showing up.
It's like this person is living in an inverted reality. Everything is backwards.
Which leads nicely into the element of luck. Because luck in this story is, well, it's cruel and very specific.
The friend, right?
Yeah.
The source mentions a friend who has the exact same metal detector. Same make, same model.
Identical equipment. But this friend,
This friend found 2 cans in one day.
2 cans, effortlessly. This friend, according to the source, is now known as the Can Whisperer.
The can whisperer. I love it. It's like a superpower for finding the mundane.
It really highlights the randomness, doesn't it? Same gear, totally different results. The friend trips over cans while our hero finds, aircraft carriers and UFOs, but remains canless. It makes the can the ultimate prize, the focus of this epic, frustrating quest.
So conventional methods have failed.
Mm-hmm.
The detector works, but not on cans for him. Logic dictates. You need to escalate.
Naturally. You have to use the assets you've acquired, even the cosmic ones.
Which brings us back to the garage and the sleeping occupants.
The ingenious solution proposed. Gently wake up the little green gnomes snoozing in the alien craft.
You can just picture it, can't you? Tapping on the hull. Excuse me. Sorry to bother your nap, gentlemen, but I have a bit of a situation with some elusive aluminum.
Exactly. And they're not asking for secrets of the universe or lottery numbers. Nope.
They need to borrow a better scanner, one specifically tuned to overcome the advanced stealth technology of the common beverage can.
It's just perfect. Using alien tech for the most mundane purpose imaginable.
But why stop there? If you've got interstellar capabilities sitting in your garage, why limit yourself to the local beach?
Right. The ultimate proposal is even grander. Forget sweeping the beach. Use the alien ship's sensors to just scan the entire universe.
To find the one specific can lost in the sand somewhere on Earth.
It takes the hobby from a local pastime to a cosmically absurd quest. It's not about finding litter anymore. It's about deploying universal-level technology to fix this one bizarre gap in his collection.
Using a starship to find 50 cents worth of aluminum. That's really the peak of the whole story, isn't it?
It really is. And it leads to the final kind of melancholy synthesis of it all. Even with this grand plan, waking the gnomes, universal scans, the protagonist acknowledges a depressing possibility.
Given his track record.
Mm-hmm.
His bizarre inverted luck.
Yeah. The worry is that even if they fire up the alien scanner to find that can, what might they actually find instead?
Knowing his luck. Probably just another fully functional alien craft.
Sadly, yes. Another spaceship to clutter up the garage instead of the one thing he truly wants.
Oh, drat. Not another Star Cruiser. I was really hoping for a Fanta this time.
It's the ultimate cosmic humble brag, isn't it? And it just perfectly sums it up. The ordinary can has become this mythical beast, more elusive than tanks or UFOs. It's the final boss.
The ultimate tries in the weirdest collection ever.
And I think the story ultimately says something funny about how we value things, right? We chase the spectacular, the rare, the huge. And we ignore the mundane, the everyday trash. Until, for one person, that mundane trash becomes the Mount Everest of finds.
So what's the takeaway? I mean, it's a hilarious story about how perspective and maybe a little obsession can totally change what rare or treasure even means. The rarest thing might just be the common thing you can't find.
Absolutely. Which leaves us with a final thought for you, the listener,
Hmm.
thinking about this deep dive. If you did have a working alien spaceship in your garage, complete with sleeping gnomes and universe-standing tech,
Yeah.
would you genuinely use it to track down one specific ordinary soda can? Or would you maybe, just maybe, find a slightly more, shall we say, epic use for that kind of
It's a
power?
thing to ponder. What would your priorities be?
The choice of quest.
Yeah.
Entirely up to you.
Well, thanks for letting us take this deep dive into your sources. It's been quite the journey into the legend of the ultimate can. We hope you enjoyed it.